So, why would I limit myself to 10 minutes of this? Let's see if you can see it. Yep, all of my knee pads and wrist pads and all that good stuff. So I was rollerblading in the neighborhood, and there's a reason why I didn't want to do more than 10 minutes. And they're actually lessons or wisdom, I should say, that I live by. I really don't want to have, when you think about the movement that I'm doing, it's totally different than straightforward backward movements. And a lot of times I'm doing bike or I'm doing running. And when I'm doing rollerblading, you're doing side to side, a lot of lateral movement, and also a little bit of a forward bend. And that area can really strain or at least feels tense. So your body's trying to oppose the direction you're withstanding, and I'm not used to that. So people a lot of times think of just muscles and feeling sore from just the muscles, but the important thing when I'm starting something new or increasing my intensity is that I can't do what I can cardiovascularly handle or what I technically am capable of doing. That's a really, really key point. I'm trying to give my body enough time to adapt because the ligaments and tendons, muscular tendinous units, all of those things are having to adapt. So they're not just these stationary things you're born with, they stay the same way. They're constantly taking on loads depending on what you're doing or not doing. So when I'm doing any of this rollerblading, this is a totally different movement. So I try to do what's called graded exposure, or some people call pacing. And so I purposely limited myself to 10 minutes of rollerblading. I actually felt a little bit of tension in my ankle areas, which is totally normal because I haven't been doing this in a while. I feel like a kid out there today, just getting out there on my rollerblades. And, my back needs a little love too after this, and just give it a little bit of relaxing movements and stretching. There's no right or wrong way. I just can tell from paying attention to my body that these are things I need to pay attention to. So even when you're strengthening yourself, the adaptation for your body, when people want muscle tone, it's your body's getting tighter because it's trying to handle the load next time. So there is a strong reason why I did rollerblading only 10 minutes, and I encourage you to remember that. Sometimes as adults we learn the hard way, and being a little sore afterwards is one thing, but there is a point where you can cause some distress in the tissues, and it's hard for it to calm down. So I'm Melissa Cady, the Challenge Doctor. Challenge you to challenge your health before your health challenges you, and get out there and move. It is February. We don't have to start things in January. Let's get going and just do something. 5 minutes is okay. If you haven't done anything, that's a smart way to start. So keep pacing and keep going, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.